Hello, good morning dear student. Welcome to our Gyanjyoti online classes. So in our previous class, we had discussed about the natural vegetation of India. Okay. After having a variety of natural vegetations, India also have what wildlife. Okay. And India, you can say India is also rich in fauna. Fauna means you can say animal species. Okay, it has, you can say, approximately what 90,000 species of animals. Okay, means we can see or we can found 90,000 of different varieties of animals in India. Then about 2,000 species of birds. Okay, and it consists what 30% of the total world's total. Okay, means what 30% of animal species as well as you can say birds species are found in India. After that 5 to 8%, okay, amphibians, reptiles and mammals are also found in India. Okay, then in India there are 2,546 species of fish, which account for nearly 12% of the world's stock. Okay, we can found we can found 2,546 types of species or variety of fish in India. Then it also shares between 5 and 8% of the world's total amphibians, reptiles and mammals also. Then from mammals category, the elephants are the most majestic animals among the mammals. Then they are found in the hot wheat forest of Assam, then Karnataka and Kerala. In Karnataka, Kerala and in Assam state we can found more number of animals. Elephants. Then one-horned rhinoceros are the other animals which live in swampy and marshy lands of Assam and West Bengal. Then arid areas of the Rann of Kutch and the Thar desert are the habitat for wild ass and camels respectively. Then Indian bison, nilgai or blue bull, chousinga or four-horned antelope, then gazelle and different species of deer are some other animals found in India. Then India is the only country in the world that has both tigers and lions. The natural habitat of the Indian lions is the Gir forest in Gujarat, and the Gir is also a tiger reserve center. Then tigers are found in the forest of Madhya Pradesh also, the Sundarban of West Bengal and the Himalayan region. In Himalaya region, in West Bengal, in Gujarat, in Madhya Pradesh, we can easily found tigers. Then Ladakh's freezing high altitudes are a home to yak, the shaggy horned wild dogs weighing around 1 ton, the Tibetan antelope, the varal or blue sheep, wild sheep, and the Kiang or Tibetan wild ass. Okay, in that you can say winter places we can find different category of animals, among them Tibetan antelope, then shaggy horned wild dog, okay, then wild sheep. These are the famous species of animals. Then bird life in India is also colorful. Peacocks, then dogs, parakeets, cranes, pigeons are some of the birds inhabiting the forest and wildlands of the country. Means in India we can found 2,000 species of birds in India. Okay, among them peacocks, then dogs, parakeets, cranes, pigeons. These are the famous bird species which are found in India. Okay, after that for the natural vegetation and wildlife, the government has taken different type of steps to conserve wildlife as well as natural vegetation. Okay, let's discuss some of the important governmental steps for you can say for conserve natural vegetation or forest, you can say also what, wildlife. After that 14 biosphere reserves have been set up in the country to protect flora and fauna. Means 14 you can say huge garden, okay, biosphere reserve center that are created by the Indian government for the protection of plant species as well as animal species for flora and fauna. Okay. After that 4 out of these, the Sundarbans in the West Bengal, Nanda Devi in Uttarakhand, the Gulf of Mannar in Tamil Nadu, and the Nilgiris, Kerala, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. These are the, you can say, major 4 biosphere reserve center, okay, have been included in the world network of biosphere reserve. Then financial and technical assistance is provided to many botanical gardens by the government since 1992. After 1992, many financial work also done by, you can say, it is running through now also, got it, for the development of biosphere reserve for natural vegetation as well as for wildlife. Then Project Tiger. Many projects are also implemented by Indian government like Project Tiger, then Project Rhino, Project Great Indian Bustard and many other eco development projects have been introduced. Okay. Then in India 89 national parks, then 490 wildlife sanctuaries and zoological gardens are set up to take care of natural heritage, natural, you can say natural vegetation as well as wildlife. So many projects are also, you can say, exercised by Indian government for the development, for the protection of natural vegetation, for the protection of forest as well as animal species for fauna also. Okay. Then many national parks, after that many sanctuaries, zoological parks are also set up by Indian government for the upliftment of, you can say, for the development of natural vegetation and wildlife. Okay. Then there are list of 14 bioreserve in India. Listen carefully. The biosphere and the state name where it is located. Sundarban, it is located in West Bengal, then Similipal in Odisha, then Gulf of Mannar from Tamil Nadu, then Dihang Dibang from Arunachal Pradesh, then the Nilgiris in South India in the states of Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and Kerala, then Dibru Sikowa, it is also located in Arunachal Pradesh, then Nanda Devi from Uttarakhand, then Agastya Malai, Kerala and Tamil Nadu, then Nokrek from Meghalaya, Kanchenjunga from Sikkim, then Great Nicobar, Bay of Bengal, then Pachmari from Madhya Pradesh, Manas from Assam, then Achanakamar, Amarkantak from Chhattisgarh. These are the 14 biosphere reserve in India. Okay, so this is all about the chapter what, natural vegetation and wildlife of India. Okay, for our betterness, let's have a quick recall of this chapter from the beginning. That in this topic, in previous you can say in previous classes we had discussed about what, that India had a huge, you can say, natural vegetation as well as wildlife. Okay, in India different category or different types of forest we can found. After that different variety of animal species are also found in India. Okay, then the relief features, you can say, after that climate and ecosystems are the 3 factors for, you can say, natural vegetation, which are mostly responsible for create natural vegetation as well as protect natural vegetation. Okay, after that Some important forest, or you can say some variety of forest are also found in India, like tropical evergreen forest, okay, then tropical deciduous forest, tropical thorn forest and shrubs, then mountain forest, or you can say mountain forest, which are found in mostly in Himalaya region, then mangrove forest, okay. So mostly tropical evergreen forest, it is these you can say these forests are found in more rainfall areas, okay. And the average height of these trees of this forest is 60, you can say 60 meter or above 60 meter, okay. Some of the important trees are also found in India, which have more economic value, like rosewood, rubber, mahogany, then ebony, okay. And some common animals are also found in that places, like monkey, lemur, deer, then plenty or varieties of birds also found in that area. Then bats, sloths, scorpions are also found in tropical evergreen forest, okay. After that, tropical deciduous forest. Tropical deciduous forest what spread over the region, okay. Most of the Indian region, okay, that are covered by tropical deciduous forest, okay. Then you can say tropical deciduous forest are also classified in two groups, what moist deciduous as well as what dry deciduous, got it. After that, tropical thorn forest and shrubs also, okay. So these forests are found in the areas which are or which have received very low percentage of rain, okay. Then the common animals are found in that region are rats, then mice, rabbits, fox, wolf, tiger, lion, wild ass, horses, camels, etc. Okay, and some you can say some important trees are also found in that tropical deciduous forest, that are in thorn forest, that are what palms, acacias, euphorbias. These are the important category of what trees that are found in thorn forest. After that, mountain forest, or you can say mountain forest, which the northern part of our India is totally covered with what Himalaya mountain ranges. Okay, so in Himalaya region we can found what mountain forest or mountain forest, and the plant species are different varieties by high altitude as well as low altitude. Okay, then in some common animals are also found in that natural vegetation, that are Kashmir stag, then wild sheep, jack, rabbit, Tibetan antelope, then yak, snow, leopard, squirrels, saggy. Okay, this kind of, you can say this kind of animal species are found in Himalayan region. Okay, as I have already told you that according to the altitude, according to the height of the mountains, we can found a different category of plant species, and they are okay between a height of 1200 meters. Okay, you can find what broadleaf trees in that area, like oaks and chestnut. After that, between 1500 to 3000 meters, we can found tree like pine, deodar, silver fir, then kedar. Okay, this kind of or this variety of trees are found in 1500 to 3000 meter area. Okay, after that, at high altitude, more than 3600 meters above sea level, we can found alpine vegetations, okay, like silver fir, then junipers, pines and birches. These are the common tree in high altitude area. Okay, and near snow line or near, you can say, mountain feet, you can find grassland, then shrubs, alpine. This type of grasslands are found in you can say ground level of the mountain. Okay, after that the last one is mangrove forest, which are found in India. Okay, so the trees are mostly in dense format in mangrove forest. Okay, varieties with roots, the plants submerged underwater. Okay, the roots are underwater of this dense forest. Okay, then after that these are the deltas of the Ganga, the Mahanadi, the Krishna, the Godavari and the Kaveri. So mangrove forests are mostly found in the deltas of Ganga, Mahanadi, Krishna and Godavari as well as Kaveri. Okay, in the Ganga and Brahmaputra delta, Sundari trees are found which provide durable hard timber. Okay, and some of the important trees like palm, coconut, koira, agra also grew in some parts of delta in mangrove forest. Okay, so these are the category, or you can say these are the types of natural vegetation which are found in India. After that, in today's class, we have discussed about what wildlife, that more than 90,000 species animals are found in India. After that, 2,000 species of birds are also found in India, and it consists what 13% of the world's total. After that, 5 to 8% amphibians, reptiles and mammals are also found in India. Okay, after that, conservation of flora and fauna, our last topic, that the government you can say has taken many steps for the upliftment, for the conservation, for to protect what flora and fauna for plant species and animal species. Okay, nowadays what the greedy hunters, they are hunting the you can say hunting animals as well as cut trees for their economical purpose. Okay, that's why what after the deforestation, okay, after the killing of animals, you can say the pollution what spread all over the world, or you can say pollution spread in our environment. Okay, so for to prohibit this kind of you can say activity, okay, to protect environment, to protect, or you can say to conserve wildlife as well as natural vegetation, Indian government has taken many types of steps for the conservation of flora and fauna. Okay, many you can say many wildlife sanctuaries are you can say are formed. Then biosphere reserve are also established by Indian government. Okay, in India 14 you can say 14 major biosphere reserve are present. Okay, after that 89 national parks, okay, and 490 wildlife sanctuaries and geological garden are also formed or constructed by Indian government for the conservation of natural vegetation and wildlife. Okay, this is all about today's class. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.